Hello everyone, welcome to the start of Jake's Chapter 3. Since we just beat Chapter 2, we are of course on the skill select screen. Like I mentioned after Chapter 1, I pretty much have all these skills unlocked. If this is your first playthrough, you won't have hardly any of these unlocked. So I'd recommend item drop increase, or if you can, firearm, maybe Javo killer. That's always a good one for Jake, at least. You got combat gauge boost. That's pretty good too. I'm gonna put in quick reload and breakout because they're cheap and I just want something to fill my skill bar. So I might as well go with those ones. Why not? They don't do an awful lot for you anyways. As you know, at the end of Chapter 2, we were captured. So we're going to have to deal with that in this chapter, of course. So some time has passed. Interesting.
Hey, 你做咩啊？
唔好意思，老友，係時候行啦。
Interesting. Okay, time to make our escape, I suppose. Of course, all you have right here is your hand-to-hand weapon. That's all we really need to take care of these guys, though. I'm unsure what that cube thing was that was in the cutscene. Once you take care of those two guys, this guy will come out. Take him out, and you will get a switchboard key, which we need to get out of here. Pick it up and interact with this panel right here, and we'll get another short cutscene. That's pretty good. Okay, time to fight our way out of here.
Goodbye, shitty prison cell. It's been a real slice of heaven.
Lieutenant subjects have escaped from the order. They must not leave the facility. Permission to use firearms has been granted. Repeat.
This place is way too white.
They must not leave the facility.
And all the blood splatters, of course, disappear.
I knew she was here.
Yeah, we're about to fight 5 to 6 Javo in this upcoming section. It can be challenging. This is post commentary, so I can tell you right now that I come to within an inch of my life fighting these guys. And in retrospect, I would probably use more combo attacks. More charged up combo attacks, that is. Man, that stun attack hurts. You're in real danger here, of course, of running out of stamina. Given that that's what you rely on pretty much for quick victories. You can always use regular attacks like that. I'm not sure what all these machines are, but man, just everything white. Is that trees? Even the trees are white? What the heck? It's crazy. Anyway, you got some room to move around in here in case you find yourself in need of retreat like I did. But once everyone's taken care of, you can pretty much freely explore your surroundings. That's where you came from. There's a loading dock area here, which is a pretty good point of reference. I'm going the wrong way right now. Okay, yeah, once you are at the loading dock, take a left up the stairs. Once you get up here, take a right. We're going to push this cart thing all the way to the end, near those red pipes. We're going to use it as a stepping stool. Even the equipment is white. Everything. It's crazy. And we can fit through this hole to the next section. This part is fun. There is a locked door to your left. We have no idea what the code is. As if to illustrate, that will never help you. It's random each time too. But there's an easy way to figure it out, you'll see. And here we have complete control over 3 different security cameras in the facility. 2 of which have guns. So that's pretty cool. And this whole section is designed, so there's an enemy, you can find them and shoot them. This whole section is designed to help Sherry escape from her portion. And here I catch her hiding in a locker, which if you were playing Sherry or if your buddy is playing Sherry, they will need to do, because this is how Sherry finds out the code to the doors. She hides in that locker, watches the enemy put it in, and now she knows it. After that, switch to the 3rd camera, and as you can see, that is the first serpent emblem of Chapter 3, right there. Only Jake can get this emblem. Sherry cannot shoot the thing. She only has her stun rod right now. So it's very important that you get it now. There's no way to go back to this area. But once you help Sherry take out the enemies, she will open the door right there. And with your camera, you can zoom in and see the code. So memorize that, or whatever code it gives you, and use it on your own door to continue on. And now once you get through this opening and up a ladder, we will see another short little cutscene. Two ladders. Oh, excuse me. Here we go. Cutscene time.
Jake! Where are we?
China.
Obviously, but where? Why?
Don't know, don't care. Just know I am done being their guinea pig.
What did they do to you?
Plenty. He said something about using my antibody to enhance the C virus.
Oh no. What else did they say?
You know anything about an Albert Wesker?
What?
Take that as a yes. We talked about him. A lot. I guess he had an antibody that could fight off any virus. Apparently, he abused his gift. Took it for granted. And then ended up turning himself into some kind of monster. You know, I thought dear old dad was just a deadbeat who skipped out on us. No. He was actually a freaking nut job who almost destroyed the world.
Your father's actions have nothing to do with you.
Yeah, but his blood does. It's the whole reason why we're even here. I mean, come on. You really think that crazy doesn't run in the family? That nothing of who my father was didn't somehow get passed on down to me? You of all people should know that's true. I'm just saying. Man that I am. Things that I've done. At least it all makes a little bit more sense now. What?
You can blame your father all you want. But at some point, you have to take responsibility for your own actions.
Ah, that was a good scene. And not just for the the fan service that Capcom threw in there. Grown up Sherry, oh my. All the adolescent boys will just love that.
I have to let my superiors know I'm okay.
Anyway,
But first we need a way to contact them.
back to business. Now we have all our weapons back. Thank God. And health. You can hide in these things if you want to. I'm just being silly here. And reunited with Sherry, so that's always a plus. Now there's going to be an enemy up here. Well, there's a door that we're going to need to head in, but there's going to be an enemy up here on the right. Always hanging up by this big mural. Might as well take him out. And he cocoons. That's lovely. And when you do, some more enemies will come down, so you'll have a fight on your hands. Ah, there's an interesting mutation. You guys see that? Oh man, I killed him pretty fast, but that arm he grows. Oh, here's a new enemy too. Came out of that cocoon. This thing's called a streetlet. Streetlat. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's basically a giant lizard type creature. Very mobile. It loves to spit spines at you. There's another enemy here. Ah, here's another interesting mutation. Well, we're just getting to see all sorts of cool stuff here. This thing has some sort of spider creature on its head and will spit webbing at you. And if it hits you with it, you're basically forced to wiggle the old analog stick to free yourself. And the mutation from earlier with the giant arm, that allows that thing to try to grab you. And you'll see a special icon when you grab that ID medal. We're going to end up finding a lot of these things in this chapter, 16 to be precise. So that's 1 of 16. Ridiculous. So they're very important, and I'll show you where each and every last one of them is. But not before we get to Serpent Emblem number 2, which is located in this room right there. Pretty easy to get, but it's trying to hide. Pretty sneaky. But we got it. Okay, we got a lot coming up. I'm approaching 17 minutes, so I'm going to cut this video right about now. But the next video, video number 2 of chapter 3, we will be getting a ton of ID medals.